All right. Hey everyone. Mahmoud Utaybi here. I'm from kaboomtheweb.com. Obviously, I'm recording my video from my car today, and the reason why I'm doing this is that I don't want to keep you long. I don't want to keep you guys without updates. Since I think that my style will be mainly around providing some big content. So right now I'm working on a very big update when it comes to the business itself and how we're going to go from there, from my first update for this business. So it usually takes a couple of days for me to summarize what I have in mind and put it in a decent blog post and in a video. But I don't want to wait until that happens. So right now, since I already working on this, and since I'm already doing some work on the website, I started to have some ideas and some, let's call them, refinements on what I used to have in mind before I started. So I just want to share the stuff which I'm having now with you. All right, so drop shipping and Shopify. Few ideas, and my purpose is purely just I don't want to scare anyone with those kind of updates or notes, so please bear with me and don't be fast in your judgment. So the first update which I'm going to give you is that I realized that the competition is super crazy. The competition is unbelievable. The number of stores that are selling the stuff which you will be selecting to sell it at your store is simply an uncountable number. Literally, there are tons of stores. Whatever kind of niche that you have in mind, you will find a store selling the same products which you want to sell in the same niche and targeting the same people. And it's literally crazy. I discovered this through many ways. First of all, I bought some directories for me to find dropshipping products faster. The trendy ones, let's call them, the ones which are which are trendy and which is popular on social media. So I found the same products being sold by a very big number of stores, and the beautiful thing is that you can actually find the stores and you can actually reach to the stores who are selling your products, so you can look at them and see what are they doing for you to engineer your strategy. And I'll tell you what to do or how to deal with it in a bit. But for now, I even want to take it to the next level here, because this massive number of shops is not even the problem. The problem is the amount of attention that dropshipping has from all the internet marketers and the already professional, the gurus, all the the gurus, all the people, the masters in dropshipping who are making 6 or maybe 7 figures a year from dropshipping. All of them, they went to create digital courses teaching people how to create dropshipping stores. So if no matter how many number of stores they already exist at the moment, just wait and see what will happen to this idea. It's exploding, literally, it's exploding. The number of people doing this will multiply easily like 10 times in the next 1 to 2 years only. So that's the first comment they got. The first comment is that this is going to be very popular, and a lot of gurus, let's call them, the masters who are creating tons of money already, who started a year or two back, who made all the money, now they started to teach what they learned. And I'll tell you what's the problem here. There's a problem. Why am I telling you this? The problem is that the business opportunity will change in few years, or in a year or two. The reason for this change is not it's not about lack of abundance or lack of let's say lack of buyers to buy, because I believe in abundance. I believe that even if we are 1 million shops doing what we're doing now, we'll still be able to, each one of us, take his share from sales or from the big pie, because we're competing on literally hundreds of millions of buyers, because your target audience here is the whole world, right, with dropshipping. So that's not a problem. But the problem is that the marketing tools that we are using, like Facebook, the platforms that we are using to market these stores, is gonna get saturated, and it's going to start cracking and on stores doing dropshipping. My estimate is that it's going to happen a year to 2 years from now. So drop shipping will not be possible to be done in the first place, only in about 1 to 2 years from now. The reason why am I saying this is that this is exactly what happened with affiliate marketers. When I started, I remember, I think it was early 2012 or something like that. So people were doing affiliate marketing on Facebook, and they learned how to do affiliate marketing simply selecting any digital product and getting their affiliate links, and simply bombarding Facebook with tons of ads, and they start making affiliate commissions. Now they woke up overnight and they saw that their ads accounts were all shut, and Facebook cracked on them and simply killed their businesses overnight. And that's what's scary about dropshipping, because somehow I see this happening in about 1 year to 2 years from now, because Facebook will have enough of us, the dropshippers or the stores, was simply marketing the same products over and over and over again to the same people. And so Facebook will start to dig deeper into the store doing advertising, and maybe they'll be looking at their shipping policies, and they will simply not allow pure dropshipping stores to continue selling on Facebook. And that's what's scary about this. So I'm not telling you that dropshipping is not valid. Dropshipping is 100% a verified business model already. It's working. Tons of people are making tons of money out of it. But like I said, the window of opportunity for you to start in this easy way, where you don't really need to invest in any stock in the first place to launch a store, this window of opportunity will disappear in about 1 to 2 years from now. So what needs to be done now is we need to move faster and create the stores in as fast as we can, and then study how can we transform the business model itself to something more sustainable, and to something which no one can shut you down when you have. So I have, let me give you 2 examples of what I mean here. Let's say you have a dropshipping store selling dogs accessories and dogs pet accessories. Right now you're starting, you'll be all about your gadgets, what you're selling, pure ads just to sell your dropshipping supplies. But later on, when you start making money and you can really think into reinvesting in your business, you can consider private labeling and create your own brand. So you differentiate yourself from all the other people who are doing this. Another thing is that you can create a real story out of your brand. So your brand won't be focused on just selling. Your brand will be focused on its mission. So let's say if you are selling pet supplies, then let the actual products that you want to sell, let it be only a byproduct of your brand. The brand itself could be about the story of the way you are saving pets, homeless pets from the streets, for example. And then Facebook will never shut you down. He cannot even shut you down when you have a story and when you have a private label, when you have your own product, because you become a real business. Okay, so that's the first thing which I need you to keep in mind. The second thing, I'll leave you only I will leave you only with 2 points here, so there'll be like some space for you to think about it. The second point is that yes, I fully realize now that Facebook advertising sucks. It's very hard, guys. It's not as easy as I thought. I built now my following, my store, my fan page has more than 1,000 likes now in about 10 days, so I've done good here. The cost per like is less than $0.1 dollars, so it's like 10 cents per like, which is quite good, which means that I only paid $100 for me to gather 1,000 likes, which is, I think, is a quite good rate. It's very targeted, very targeted likes. Okay, so since I'm started to target the animal lovers and dog people and stuff. So imagine now, it's funny that when I click on the profiles and see who is liking the page, I see that they're really all of them, they have pets, they have pictures with their dogs, they're sharing dog stuff all the time. So that's really good news that targeting works amazingly on Facebook. However, I started to make I call them the money ads, which is the ad which drives directly to your store for you to make a sale. And that's where the problem is. There is no convergence. Okay, obviously I'm gonna show you the stuff in details in the coming updates, but I'm just saying now that it's not easy, really. Advertising is not easy. You need to you can't just drive random traffic to your store and don't know what you're doing, like sort of what I'm doing now. I was just testing and experimenting with the overall theme of me driving targeted traffic to the store, which is already targeted, but yet I have no conversions whatsoever now. So my realization is that I need to take paid advertising to the next level. And you need to understand data, understand metrics, understand what do we mean by, CPL, the cost per conversion, or when we talk about the cost per engagement as well. A lot of factors that you need to look at now. How to test products. Like you have 10 products, how can you do testing for your products and see which one of them will sell? How to test your demographics, your interests, the locations of your customers. And the thing is, and then how to scale traffic, and how to scale your ad. So let's say if you've put $10 into Facebook, and then $10 made sales, and out of those sales you made $5 on the other side, $5 of net profit after you pay back your initial paid advertising costs and suppliers and commissions to Shopify. So you make $5 out. So you put 10 from the inside, from one side, and from the other side you make $5. Okay, then at some point that you need to scale this, so you may come and put $1,000 in the Facebook ads machine and get $500 in net profit out of this. So this whole scaling mechanism, how is it done? And there are tons of details when you are inside the Facebook business account for advertising. The number of clicks which you can do is like hundreds of clicks inside, hundreds of options, how to advertise, the forms of advertisements, like it's crazy. So I think that's why I guess that a lot of people are trying the drop shipping and they simply say that it doesn't work because they simply didn't know how to do the actual paid advertising part. Plus there's also, I got insights related to the store itself. I got insights related to the store itself. So for example, I'm receiving some traffic now, about 100 per day, to my Shopify store, but I still don't have any conversions. So why I still don't have any conversions? Sorry guys, got disconnected with this call. So going back, I was saying, now we are having about 100 conversions, 100 store visits per day, and yet there is no conversions. Now, I guess for a Shopify store, you can easily do 2 to 3% conversion rate on the high estimate, and at the lowest estimate, we can talk about 1% conversion. So 1% conversion should make us easily 1 order per day. So why aren't we receiving any orders so far? That's the question. So the answer is very simple. It's all related to the website itself. It's all related to the website itself. There are some trust factors, I guess, that we need to build. My website is not yet perfect. I'm gonna make it perfect when it comes to some privacy, shipping policies, trust factors, so people will trust their brand and start making orders from their brand. So I think I need to work on this as well. So anyway, before I make any modifications now, I'm gonna tell you exactly like what was wrong. I'll take snapshots of the website before any editing, and then I will edit and you'll be able to see the updates. Okay, so simply guys, this is it for that's really what I had in mind, and I just need to wrap up now and tell you I need to wrap up and tell you for hold on, let me just park. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, guys. So to wrap up this video, basically the first coming update is going to be more of let's call it the plan or the guide or the steps. How are we going to proceed in refining our business until it becomes profitable? So now if you go and check the website, there is a website already, there is a Facebook page, there is traffic coming to this website, but there are no sales, and I'm spending some good money now. I have spent already so far about $200 on pure advertising, and on this setup yet I didn't make any money yet. So let's say I'm going to build the blocks and the stages of refinement for me to let's call it what I need to fix first before I go to the next level. So right now, for example, I have traffic to the store, yet there are no conversion. So I need to look at the store and fix the store so that at least I will convert 1% from the traffic which is coming. And then I will go back to Facebook and learn the details, like how should I run the campaigns, in which times should we run and campaigns, how can we install the pixel, the retargeting pixel, for example, and link it between our site and Facebook. So overall, there are tons of details. All of this I'll try to including the terminology of all the Facebook terms and the advertising terms that we will need. So somehow I want to create a learning plan which will act as a guide for us to keep on refining the business model. Not the business model really, the business model will not be refined, but keep on refining our process so that we'll fix it until the store becomes profitable. Okay, so expect from me a blog post about all of this I hope it's gonna be ready in about 2 to 3 days from now, and we'll take it from there. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll hope to see you soon.